out of Wygant's mouth.
Oh, well, I was going to say all of us, but
all of it. Yeah.
Take shots.
Wygant's in charge of all that. There we go. Gate is down. We are racing, and that one rider swept across several riders there. But it's going to be the 57, perhaps.
I believe that's Gabe Fink out of Arkansas on the national. How about this? The National Crime Search back ride.
Whoa.
Don't upset that guy's dad.
They're going to have a team of technicians all over the crime scene. If that kid goes down, they'll be chalk lining you up.
That's right.
They're looking for prints on the bike there. Let's dust that bike for tires. Clearly a Geomax Dunlop tire here.
There you go.
All right, tripling out of our 10 Commandments, and I'm looking for the 75, and then perhaps that might be Jeremy Fapani. He is a bad man in this class. Out of Scottsdale, Arizona, perhaps.
Yeah, that Scottsdale, Arizona kid said, "You folks out there, it's not that hot out here."
No, it's not. It's a dry heat where I'm at.
It's a dry heat.
Nope, that's going to be Olaf.
Yeah.
Liam Olaf. How about that, Joe? Joe Olaf, a firefighter back in California.
You know a thing or two about that.
I do, yeah. I'm a full-time firefighter, too. He and I swap horrible stories all the time. Remember that dead guy? Yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
That's all there is, man. My kids have asked me, how many dead people you touch? I don't know, 150?
Yeah, this year. No, it's not that deep.
Nah, not that bad. It's not that bad. But, yeah, absolutely. We are enjoying watching these guys do work.
Carson Milliken was the number 67 Kawasaki, was our rider that grabbed that whole shot. So credited to the 67 Kawasaki.
Yeah, so we are watching Olaf right now. His dad had to swap 18 shifts to come out here and be here with the family. So if you have any problems, maybe a little high blood pressure, you want him to check it, I'm sure Joe Olaf's got a BP cuff. He can throw it up on there and then get you set up with the local fire department. But Olaf's setting this place on fire right now. You better bring a fire truck out here to cool him off. How about that cheesy dad segue?
I love it.
I'll live for that.
Yeah, go ahead.
It is Fapani in second. I did expect to see him up there. Oh, wow. There's Landon Gordon as well, Kawasaki's hired gun, along with the gas of Tiger Wood and my buddy Wyatt Bass. He's one of our Fast House athletes. Wyatt's a bad dude. I believe he's from Tennessee, so one of the Hot Wheels. That's such a cool collaboration. If you've seen what Fast House they've done, they are now part of the Hot Wheels family.
Yep.
So really cool. All of their little Hot Wheels athletes, they get some special one-off gear.
Very cool.
Yeah, they don't do anything that's not cool, honestly. Fast House is
good point.
Good stuff there. As we watch Olaf handling business right now, the 32 machine. He's bringing Fapani with him. Different line on the inside. Where's our buddy Cade Johnson? Let's look down. He's in 11. So that's who I'm going to key on. Cade Johnson's going to be the push late in this moto, and he's probably going to push Wyatt Bass, Landon Gordon, Fapani right up there on the bumper of Liam Olaf. Sounds like the world's strongest man. He's coming in, Liam Olaf, and lift this boulder over his head and carry it down the 10 Commandments. Who will lift 3 of the 10 Commandments up and carry them. World's Strongest Man contest. There is the Kawasaki of Gordon. He's got the number 70 right behind him of
William Kanigher.
And the 43 of Tiger Woods, taking some time off of the PGA Tour to come out here and race with us. Good to see him.
He's a little shorter than I thought.
Yeah.
Younger, too.
Yep. And better on a dirt bike than one would have imagined.
No doubt.
A lot of things we are learning about Tiger Woods. There's Gordon, though, on that number 18 Kawasaki. His dad races. Older brother races. It's a family that races. His dad can rip a whole shot. He won everything up at Mammoth a couple of years ago. There's the 70 right behind him of Kanagura. Tiger Woods right there behind him.
Yeah, Landon Gordon has the tough task of holding these two guys off. That number 70, William Kanigher, and Landon Gordon ringing them out, trying to catch up. Tiger Wood. The number 43, Gas. Working that outside line, trying to find a little speed. Landon Gordon still leading that pack.
Look at him up and over that big triple there, over the tunnel jump.
2 laps in, Liam Olaf sitting with a 2-minute 1:75. Fapani just about 3 seconds back from him. Landon Gordon, you see on screen right there, sitting in the 3 spot. You know who's in 4th, Kanigher, and you know who's in 5th. You're looking at it on Racer TV, Tiger Wood. That's running out your top 5. Outside of that, Wyatt Bass in the number 6 spot. You got Nolan Riley in 7th, Gavin Betts 8th, 9th place, Jaden Searles, and Cade Johnson rounding out your top 10.
And we continue to watch that green Kawasaki there, holding down that 3rd spot, the bronze position here. Almost to the end of our first set of motos now. Championships can kind of start coming into focus there. As we get into our second motos, you can see things kind of developing.
Yeah,
a pattern.
You know, that It's not an excuse by any means, but what we've been talking about for the last day and a half of, boy, that guy back there is running a sub 2-minute lap time. Must have had a bad gate pick. That's out the door now.
Yes.
Now you got a bad gate pick because you didn't have a good first moto.
That's correct.
So
we put you on the gate in motos 2 and 3 based on how you finished. So the first moto, it was purely random. You hear the guys talk, I drew a 38 gate pick. So they were the 38th guy to roll up and pick up one of the last remaining gates. And trust me, you basically are by the porta potties or near the concession stand. That's about where your gate pick is.
But don't talk to us about starts.
Because we saw Hayden Deegan almost rip one with a 38 gate pick.
That's true. Don't talk about starts. They're important, sure, but it's not the story of the race. You say that and you're going to upset Megawatt, okay?
No, these races are long enough. This is not a
but you're right,
race. Absolutely not.
All jokes aside, I mean, it's dead serious.
Check in with Kate Johnson. He did not get a great start. He was outside the top 10, and I promise you he will be in the fight when this thing is over with.
Yeah.
As we check back in here on lap number 3 as they come around and make it official, it is still Olaf rolling. I like it.
He's going to have some company, though. You look at Fapani right there. He has chipped away at that, turned to 158, and that's got him a second and a half back.
And think about this, though. Those are probably two of the bigger kids in this class. Fapani and Olaf are really big kids. And so when they get on the big bikes, they're going to finally be able to stretch their legs. Look at Fapani coming in 6'4" is what they measured him at the combine. 38-inch vertical.
Yeah, 6'10" wingspan.
Big, a Michael Phelps-like wingspan.
Yep.
As we go into the 10 Commandments, there is Olaf. Fapani decides to go on the inside line there. Look at that. He's just kind of skimming them. That's old school, man. I haven't seen that. We're going to bring it up. My man, Donovan Mitchell, he was listening back home. Cool. He was one of the first guys I remember getting on top of those things way back in the day. Just literally, you could skim those things back in the 90s.
That's
it was remarkable because you'd see everybody doubling for the most part of the day, and then this dude, back in the day. And if you see some of that going on, that's when they knock the tops off of them whenever we've been riding through them the whole week. So maybe that will be the preferred line. We'll see.
How's it going to develop?
It is developing right now as we watch a pair of KTM speedsters. Liam Olaf, originally his father, I believe they are from Ohio, moved out to California, chased that motocross dream, probably met his wife out there, called California home. Liam stopped him from racing, thanks a lot, and then he's imposed his dreams on Liam now. But Liam comes by, honestly, the kid is legit good.
He really is. Showing it right now on Racer TV as well. Fapani trying to catch up with him. Or catch up with him. I shouldn't say catch back up because, he's not gotten there yet.
Kevin Kozad writing down some information for us, and I venture to say it's going to be church service tonight at a certain time.
MXers for Jesus coming up.
Kevin Kozad had to go in the creek after his moto and cool off, literally.
Yeah.
I saw the steam rising, conversion above the trees there as he rolled in. There it is, 7 p.m. Kevin Kozad, one of our longtime buddies, FMF Pits. That's where you will find him tonight at 7 p.m. Church service, MXers for Jesus, 7 p.m. Repent for your bad motos.
Everybody welcome.
Is there a confessional in there? I know that's Catholicism, but can I repent for that bad moto, Father? I sinned in that third lap. Huh? Firefighter confessional. Okay, we'll have those as well. So if you're a firefighter and want to confess any sins, there's always a line out there. He's right. He's always got folks ready to repent.
If they have that for you firefighters, I'd hate to think what they've got for salespeople like me. That's even more scary.
You send every hour of every day on that phone.
Yeah, I'd go to the minute, but yeah.
We continue to watch. That is the 43 of Tiger Woods. He has got an eagle going on right now. Laid one right up on the green there, and he's trying to get under par here. He's sitting there at third right now. That is par. We'll call the podium par. So he might go one under if he gets second.
Yeah.
Get a hole in one if you pull off the win for Liam Olaf, who is out front.
I'm loving it.
There is the 43 of Tiger Woods. I believe he is Australian.
Correct, yeah. Tiger Woods, man, got some work to put in here. About 5 seconds back from Fapani and Olaf. But meanwhile, Fapani out in the number 2 spot, that number 75 KTM. Still chipping away at Liam Olaf.
Dude, Olaf's just held him off. Like he is straight up handling him. It's not like there's been any big issues there. Woo. Liam Olaf, Jason Weigand remembers Joe Olaf, the longtime privateer. Dad's a fireman. Enjoys the heat. He's wearing his fire uniform right now. Just walks around in his full turnout, bunker gear, the whole deal. Breathing air, just waiting for it. Got a hook on him anytime. He just pop that door of your car.
Landon Gordon on screen, ringing out that Kawasaki ride.
He has
Landon
got
Gordon.
Tiger Woods right in front of him.
Yeah, got him in the crosshairs. Take the shot. Not Goose anymore, right?
Take the shot.
It's Rooster.
Yeah, Rooster.
Rooster and Maverick. Now the kids finally understand our 80s reference.
Right.
If they saw it, I hope they did. Great
good.
film.
Great movie.
Tom
Great,
Cruise,
absolutely.
kind of a weirdo, but that's okay.
He is. He is such a weirdo.
I don't think he's watching. I think
No,
we're okay.
I think we're good there. I think we're not going to lose any Tom Cruise dollars from sponsorship here. So we're looking for Cade Johnson. He's inside the top 10. He just cracked it, Jason Wygant, as you are crack open that microphone. Welcome to the booth here.
Just came off the bench, had my warm-up pants. Off the
breakaways.
Bench. Yep.
Pants. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, the breakaway pants. I was in the on-deck circle. I had the donut on the
big
bat.
donuts. Nobody does
big
that anymore.
donut on the bat. Oh, yeah. Two bats.
Two bats. The Babe Ruth 3 or 4 bats. Just kind
3 or
of.
4 bats. Get
Nobody
ready.
does that anymore. The big wooden bats.
Nobody
gloves.
does the walking into the pitch like we saw.
No.
Those,
The baseball references.
no, they don't really care around
Brian
here.
Spencer.
We got one guy
That's
that would
about
care.
it.
Yeah, we got baseball references for no reason.
Clint Sadowski might appreciate that as well.
You guys are here to hear about the motocross stuff.
Hey, man.
Liam Aloff, man, that's some serious style through those ruts right there.
And he has slowly become this guy. Like,
Yeah.
I've watched him progress, and he is legit earning whatever he's getting from fly racing and KTM because he's leading the best of the best here.
Yeah, this morning as well, had a great moto up on the podium. He has gone next level. He's gone from like a top 5-ish guy to a moto winner guy.
He knocked his tooth out at the Cal Classic, and they were looking for it. I
No.
think so. They were. His dad goes,
Oh.
"Yeah, can you mind if I go out there?" Normally, it's looking for a pipe or a silencer.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Some
looked
good
for
lines.
his kid's tooth. Swear to God.
I gotta find my left incisor
Swear to
out
God.
there somewhere.
At the
my
Cal
molar.
Classic.
What
He
the
lo-
heck?
I need to go look for my
Gonna
kid's
get that thing
tooth.
on ice.
You know what?
Wow.
Hey, he started feeling some of that heat from Fapani and has
Look at that
pulled
lap
away
time.
a little bit. I mean,
When's the last time you saw a sub 2-minute Supermini at lap time?
Well, they were doing it this morning, Fapani and Aloff, but
Here we are.
he's the only one throwing him down right now, Aloff. Oh, yeah, dad, longtime privateer. Made many a
Surly.
Supercross main events in his day. Wow. I'll tell you one thing I'm seeing right now. We just did a 65 moto. The difference in even a 65 and a Super Mini in these bumps is massive. Those 65s, it's so rough out there for them. This looks a little more in control, not just, I'm just going to bounce wherever I land, I land.
Yeah, I think there's more suspension, and especially for Fapani and Olaf, they're even taller to kind of soak it up.
Yep,
So it's a combination of all that stuff for real.
Landon Gordon, we're watching him. He has had some rough starts this week. He is up to 4th. It's almost the exact same battle that we saw in, was that our first race this morning, I think, was Super Mini 1. Aloff, Fapani, Wood, and Gordon, they have been the top 4 in that and this. But this time Aloff's looking for the dub.
Cade Johnson again off to a, he just only chink in his armor starts.
Yep.
Cade is outside the top 10 now. He's working on our good friend Wyatt Bass. And Cade should find himself close to the top 5 by Moto's end here. Got a couple more minutes to go here before we see the 2-lap board.
There's Landon Gordon on the Kawasaki Team Green machine in 4th place with the number 18. Tiger Wood just ahead.
Oh, little dab.
oh, big.
Oh, Ryan Holiday comes
Big
right out
mistake.
there, grabs $100 worth of Team Green bucks right out of the back of those Alpine Stars, says, I'll take that. Wow, Holiday's tough. Like in the middle of the moto, just pulling contingency right out of your pocket. Fleecing these kids.
Dude, I got a funny story. When Cameron McAdoo was first coming on the scene, he was on a Kawasaki and he got picked up by the Moto Concepts team with Tony Alessi, so they wrapped his bike in white. And he didn't get his Cowie contingency because he didn't have the green fenders.
no.
And now he's a factory rider. He's on Monster Pro Circuit Kawasaki. He's paid a salary by them.
All is
and he
forgiven.
said, yeah, and he said, no, he said, someday I still got to hit you guys up for that, like $800.
Wait till the dust settles.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working for you now. We're good, but you
Yeah.
still owe me $800 from like 2016 or something like that.
Put in a request with accounting. We'll see if Ryan can get that pushed through
The
for
fenders were white. We cannot pay that.
you. It's got to be green.
Yep.
They are particular. There is Olaf, sets it right into that left-hander. Oh, a little puff of smoke there. You don't want to, or maybe that's the white balance of
I'm
the screen.
trying to
going
figure
on.
out that's the sand section or is that
Good
it was before
question.
he got to that, right?
Yeah, sometimes you'll see when guys chop the throttle, something goes on and a little puff of smoke there, burn a little oil. I don't know. Hopefully,
A little
they can-
two-stroke.
Oh!
Wow.
How did, that normally doesn't work out like that.
No,
you let
never.
You let off the throttle. He did not. That's the problem.
He
you let
kept it
off
on.
and you fall right over. He just surfed right through that.
That might have been the fastest way
Just drag
to get through that corner. Just take the legs off.
That's how you ride Z50s when you're an adult. That's how we do the
Yeah.
little mini motos. They drag their feet. That was not ideal.
Wow.
Is that what Joel?
Or maybe it was. He just found a new style, dude.
Wow.
He
I
found
think
a
he
new
did.
method.
I think he just invented something.
All right, let's try this.
That was Liam Aloff, who should have crashed,
And he did not.
but he also
my
just went about
goodness.
14% faster in that corner than anybody.
So there's that day when Stu invented the scrub.
Hey, right here.
Kent Howerton fanned the clutch on our show, told us about that.
Really?
He says,
He
I invented that.
clutching it.
He straight up said, I did that. I was the first guy on the Husqvarna.
Really?
Howerton, swear to God. And now you just saw Olaf with whatever that was.
Didn't need all 4 fingers, though, probably to
Yeah,
do
it was
it.
a ginormous, straight piece of hunk of metal.
Yeah.
It didn't have any curve to it on this Husqvarna.
No,
It was a
it
little
was
ball
actually
on the
sharp.
end.
It would
Yes,
it would cut you.
You don't want to use that. It hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
At the end of the
straight
moto,
edge.
his hand is bloody. How badly he wants to
Fan
use
the
that
clutch.
clutch.
I want to beat Bob Hanna. I hate him so bad. That's where that rivalry was born. That is a true story. I know we're always joking about Howerton told us that. There's that smoke again, boys.
Uh-oh. That would?
That was the 32, I believe, of Olaf cutting through the lap
Yeah,
traffic.
Liam.
Uh-oh.
So Joe Olaf, go ahead and get some 10W40 down there,
Hey.
ready to go, make a hot motor oil swap down there through the pits. So let's hope we can get Liam to the finish line. That's you don't want to see him, that happen.
Is it smoking? Okay, bad thing. When it stops smoking, now we're
even
concerned.
really bad.
Now we're concerned.
All right, so lap number 8, 2-lap board is out now. As I don't know if you're pitting for him, and you've got some telemetry on the machine. It's sitting there about 400 degrees.
Ooh.
Like, save the tire, save the motor. Box.
Yeah.
Box, Olaf, box.
There you go, dude. Two-lap
board.
card.
I love it, man. He's even cool when he does that.
Yeah.
Jeff Canfield, our ops manager here, lets us know when the 2-lap board is out, and he just throws the peace sign. Tools guy. All right, the 32 of Olaf, that's who we're watching. We want to see this kid get to the finish line with the bike running. We don't want to see any Ryan Hughes
Absolutely.
impersonations here.
Absolutely.
Look at him bouncing through there again. We might be coming on to something, guys. The skim might be back. Love to see that.
Oh, you're loving it, yeah.
I love getting on top of them things.
Right there with you, man. Looks good.
Get on top of them. Olaf now will see the white flag next go-around. Liam Olaf has led it from the get-go. Fapani 5 seconds back. Tiger Wood off in the rough there, back in the number 3 spot. Landon Gordon is 4th. Kanagura 5th. Gavin Betts, Kay Johnson slowly, methodically up to 7th. Wyatt Bass is 8th. Will Campbell 9th. Nathan Abbott rounds out our top 10 as he continues to cut through lap traffic. Liam Olaf, say hello to Loretta Lynn's, my man. What a day you're having.
No doubt. Working his way through some lap traffic, no issues for him. Splitting a couple lappers back there, and
Knocks a tooth out at the Cow Classic, not an issue as well. Dad just has to go find it, stick it back in his head.
That's right.
They check that. They check VIN and teeth. If you come in there with a different tooth than what you started with, they are not
check
Mike
VIN
Burkeen.
and teeth.
Mike Burkeen's not having that.
Burkeen's got a list down there, an Excel
Dental
sheet
records.
of dental records.
Bite
Yeah.
into this thing. Let me see what you got.
Let's check your bite marks here.
Here we go. Last turn, one more lap to go. White flag comes out for the number 32 of Liam Olaf. Man, he is going to move up in everybody's power rankings after this moto. Liam
One
Olaf
to go.
having a day up and over that step up. She's still smoking, boys. Still smoking. Joe Olaf, you're going to go to work. Take that thing to Barry Higgins as soon as we're done. Barry, start stretching out. Get the 10s. Get the T-handles. Get ready. We're going to pull this thing out. We got some work to do. Oh! Olaf just about tossed it away right in front of the mechanics area. That'd be the worst. Your dad's like, seriously? I'm looking right at you.
Come on, son.
But he's got a little bit of a lead now. 9 seconds. Whoa!
Man.
Jeez, that was unnecessarily close.
Man.
He's looking over his shoulder like, all right, okay. Take a breath there. He's got that 7MX gear. Sorry, I had him credited with another gear company. I believe he's on the 7MX ride. James Stewart at home about to call me out. Going to drive up here in one of his Lamborghinis and throw hands.
Liam Olaf, man. Don't tell him he's got a 9.5 second lead.
No,
he's out there
ripping.
sending it like he's only up about a second.
7 o'clock once again, MXers for Jesus. That'll be a church service tonight at 7 p.m. at the FMF pits. I'm sure Wes Kane will be there. I saw Wes walking through the pits. This is no joke. I'm sitting at the Verb Moto tent just for a moment. These 2 dogs walking with 2 different owners, and these dogs literally try to attack it out of nowhere. This is the sweetest looking dogs. They go, just start going crazy over Wes Kane out of nowhere. I'm like, Wes, they sense evil. I'm telling you.
Hey, dogs pick up on that.
They do. They can see that innate sense. So you need to go see Kevin Kozad tonight, Wes Kane, at MXers for Jesus church service. He'll be front row at the FMF pits at 7 p.m.
I love it.
All right, jumping into those ruts, just a handful of turns remain for the number 32 of Liam Olaf. What a ride there. Spapani, he should be back in second, about 7 or 8 seconds back. And Liam Olaf, did he win a moto this morning as well?
Olaf?
Yeah.
Or Olaf,
Olaf.
excuse me.
Might be the first one ever.
I thought it was maybe a P2. And
Okay.
that one, I think, that was the one Lane and Gordon took
Well, here we go.
P1.
Let's say, I'm going to say this might be his first moto win ever. We'll figure that out when Jason Wygant says hello to Liam Olaf, Jeremy Papani, and Tiger Wood. What a ride there for those 3 young men. But Liam Olaf, how about that? Surprise, surprise.
Man, what a great ride by him. Went out there, hit, boy, put a stamp on this, and look at that. Call it a 12-second gap. Why not? 11.862.
He's going to be good on big bikes. Him and Papani, you know those bigger kids, if they're this good on super minis when they finally get on the 125s and 250Fs, they're going to be a problem.
Yep. Papani was there for a minute, got up to less than a second difference, but kind of settled into that 2 spot. Takes second place. Tiger Wood rounds out your top 3. Those 3 guys on their way to talk to your best buddy.
My buddy, Jason Wygant. Jason Wygant's got terrible breath, a face made for radio, and we will toss it down to Jason Wygant. Take it away, buddy. All right, now listen.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Let's look at the rest of the guys coming through here. It's over, boys. You can go drink some Gatorade. Your top 10, you get to slide under those easy ups. That's, to me, if I could just get in that top 10, get in there, get some water. There we go.
Oh, they're pumped. They're pumped.
Let's
Dad's
go.
here. He's fired up. Oh, hey, I'm fired up. Why not? Get over here, Alof. Let's make her happen. And he made it happen. We love these stories at Loretta's where you see a rider take an obvious jump to another level, and I think we've got an A-plus example of that. You have been on fire this week. Let's hear it for Liam Alof with the gold. Dude, you've been good here at Loretta's before, but now you've gone from good to great. What has changed so far this week? Because you are rocking and rolling.
Yeah, I've been training with Budman a lot, and he's been helping me a bunch with everyone else he trains with, and yeah, I finally feeling good, and yeah.
All right. And then now you're gonna have a whole bunch of confidence. Grab those podium goggles there. Is this your first moto win here at Loretta's?
Yeah, this is my 2nd time here and first moto win.
So you're gonna have all kinds of confidence now.
Yeah, I felt good. I'm really good on these tracks, like deep, rutted, and technical, even in the mornings. Okay. Just got to stay off the ground and we'll be good.
All right, who do you want to thank, Liam?
I think Mom, Dad, my whole family, Rides Unlimited, Dunlop, KTM, Thrill Seekers, Hinson, Pro Taper, 7 Bell, Scott, Garnet, and everyone else. Thank you.
There it is, Liam Alof, a moto win in Super Mini. Jeremy Vapani put on a great ride. We'll talk to him for the number 2 position. Here comes Vapani. And I believe Jeremy was up front this morning as well, so he's got a great week brewing in both Super Mini classes. You got it. Second place goes to Jeremy Vapani. Oh, you're good. Come on over here to the middle. Hey, so good week going so far. What do you think's been working for you coming into this race? Why are you so dialed?
I feel like me and Ivan Tedesco have been putting in a lot of laps in SoCal. We've just been doing a lot of motos, a lot of sprints, trying to build up that base speed, try to get intense as possible, and then trying to incorporate that into the motos. So, yeah.
All right. Well, how about this moto? How'd that go for you?
It was pretty good. Got a really good start. Second turn had an opportunity to take the lead, but shoved it into a berm a little bit too hard, so I lost the front a tad bit. That put me back into third. And then I was on Liam. He was riding a really solid moto, that moto. I was on him for about half the moto. And then I just sort of hit a wall, and he just kept on going. So,
all right, you'll take that second, and who do you want to thank?
I'd love to thank my mom, my dad, my mechanic, Trevor, KTM Orange Brigade, 100%, Bell Helmets, Monster Energy, Mike from Monster, Maddie, Nate Dogg, Budman, and Ivan Tedesco, and Jared. You guys really helped me out a lot. 100% Bell Helmets, Alpine Stars, 7MX, and everyone else that's given me this opportunity. Thank you.
There it is. Let's hear it for Jeremy Vapani. Good job, Jeremy. And Thomas Tiger Wood took third in this one. Let's bring Tiger Wood on up for the third place finish. And also Carson Milliken had your whole shot, so he can get ready to come up as well. But let's first talk to Mr. Tiger Wood. Bring him on up. I think he's got one more piece of podium gear there. All right, he's ready to go. The Gas rider. On the 43, your bronze medalist, Tiger Wood. All right, Tiger, how was that moto for you?
Oh man, got off to another great start. Second that time, but kind of got pushed and didn't really read that correctly. But yeah, the actual start was amazing. Was riding really good at the start, and then got a little bit tight, dropped off a little bit. But I'll be ready for the next couple motos for sure.
There you go. Who do you want to thank?
Trolley Designs, Gas, Monster, 100%, TLD, Dunlop, FMF, Lynx, MTF, Ethica, and everybody else. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it for him. Tiger Wood, third place. Rider out of Australia. I believe that's a sweep by KTM Group Bikes in that moto. Carson Milliken got your Stasic Hole Shot Award. Let's get a visit from him. Here it is, Stasic Hole Shot Award. Carson Milliken. How'd you pull that one?
Just held it wide.
Who do you want to thank, Carson?
Got to thank Stan Benson, Sofa Brand, Desiree Windows, Shock Socks, Bell, ODI, Scott, and everyone else. Thank you.
All right, Carson Milliken taking the whole shot and a gift certificate from Stasic. That's it for Supermini.